My name is Micah, the owner of Fleur De Stitch'd, and this is For The Stitch. So this is episode 3, and we're going to talk about some crocheting today, and I'm very excited about it because if you haven't heard or if you don't know me, I started out as a crocheter and then I ended up finding my love for knitting, but lately I've been rediscovering my love for crochet. So a little about me, I'm 33. I started crocheting when I was about 17, 16, 18, somewhere in that area. So basically my late teens. And my big sister taught me. I enjoyed the craft for a little while, and then I was just like bored with it. I didn't want to do it anymore, so I completely stopped. I went on a straight hiatus. Life happened and I just wasn't doing it anymore. And then a few years later, I moved around and I discovered knitting and anti-dyers and different tools you can use to knit and crochet. And so on the hiatus, I was basically just knitting. I didn't pick up crochet anymore. Well, I later discovered Toni Lipsey as well as Brittany Garber, and those are probably my two favorite crochet designers right now. And I really been working on a lot of Toni's work. I actually started learning how to do Tunisian crochet as well. So that's basically where I started. So right now I just finished the Corella shawl by Toni Lipsey. It's available on the Ravelry account, on Ravelry, I'm sorry. And you can see it here in the background. That is in my Chateau colorway. It took about a week for me to make it, maybe a little bit longer than that. And it's an easy, like, simple crochet. It's a double stitch pattern, double crochet stitch, and it was really easy to follow along. Now I will say, like, when I initially got the pattern, the first like few rows confused me. Just basically because I'm not an avid crocheter and I had to relearn the terminology of crochet. So doing the first one was kind of hard, but I started making more. I love the pattern so much. It's an easy TV pattern. Like, you can sit in front of the TV and just crochet away without even needing a pattern because it's a 2-row repeat. And I really enjoyed it. Again, I could say it a million times. I really enjoyed it. I did use my yarn. I'm a little biased. My yarn felt really good with it. It was really, my yarn is really soft. And this color is very subtle. But again, I really enjoyed the pattern itself. I use the Furls Crochet hook. So that's just this one. It's on a 4.5 hook, 4.5 millimeter, which is a G hook. And I really like this hook. I talked about it before in my other videos. It's really easy on the hands. As far as when I hold it, it makes my hand relax. It doesn't bother me. Don't have any case of arthritis. So I really enjoy this crochet hook. So the Caroline Shawl using the Furls Crochet hook. You can use any crochet hook, to be honest. I just like this one because it's a little sharp at the top and it has a nice size neck or body. So I have that one there, and then I also just finished the another one, excuse my ends, and this one is in my LSU colorway. That's my dogs. This is in the LSU colorway, and this is what it looks like in the ball. Okay, and so this one is not blocked yet, but you can tell that it's gonna drape really nice, which it does without me blocking it. And it's perfect if you're an LSU fan or any fan of a team that is purple and gold. And I'm probably going to wear it to one of the games. My husband goes to LSU now. He's getting his master's. I'm working on my bachelor's at Southeastern Louisiana University. But yeah, this is the pattern. This one is not, like I said, this one is not blocked. Now, if I show you the one that is blocked, this one is blocked. So it did grow significantly. And like I said, it's pretty big. I usually don't tie in the back, but what I'm gonna do is just tie it like one loop and then drape it down. Perfect. The pattern is supposed to be a summer shawl. Summer is almost over. I think maybe it's only July, so it's not quite over yet. But once the fall comes, it'll still be able to wear in the fall. Again, it's light and drapey. It goes with pretty much everything. And I don't know, it's just a great pattern. I'm actually looking forward to being able to wear this out and about. And then, so again, this is with it being blocked. I didn't do a hard block. I don't have any T-pins. I have to get some more because you can see on my edging, it didn't block out as much as everywhere else. But I think that's okay because overall I like it. So even here, it didn't block out as much. But that's my fault because I don't have T-pins. And I need new mats because my dogs decided to chew on it. So, yeah. And so I finished that one. I finished the LSU one. And I'm currently working on a Mardi Gras one. And this is how big it is right now. And it's in a Mardi Gras color one. It's called King Cake. It's available on my website. You go to FleurDeStitch'd.com. And so, which side's the right side? Okay, this is the right side. The right side is facing you. And so what it is that you you crochet across, and then you crochet in the same stitch over here to make it that increase. And when you get to the wrong side, you crochet across, and then you yeah, and then you chain forward. There, Tony does have a tutorial here on YouTube. So if you go to her YouTube channel, you'll be able to find her her tutorial on how to start the pattern. Again, it's a 10 row pattern. What it says 10, and then you repeat the last 2 rows. But again, the beginning is very tedious, at least for me when I started doing it. But once you get done with that, it's really simple. That's pretty much it for my tag for about Tony. Again, shout out to her. I love her. I love her designs. Also, coming up, I have going on, I'm working with Brittany Garber. She's on Instagram at as Not Bad Brit. So if you're on Instagram, she may be on Threads. I am not 100% sure. But she will be at the Fiber Flock Festival in Seattle. That's October 4th through 6th. So I think that's like next weekend. October 4th through 6th. And she will have the booth called Makers of Color Collective. And if you are in Seattle, please make sure you stop by. Tell her I said hello. And she will have a bunch of different products from other people of color. I am one of them, so you'll be able to snag some yarn from her. And hopefully there's a lot of people that show up to the booth, and hopefully a lot of people enjoy the festival. I miss Seattle dearly. I lived there for a couple of years. It's probably my favorite places to be. So yeah, make sure you write it down. October 4th through 6th, Fiber Flock Festival. Brittany Garber, she is wonderful. And I hope you guys enjoy her spirit. She's a wonderful person. Remember, it's the Makers of Color Collective, and you can find her at Not Bad Brit. That's pretty much all I have today, guys. Keeping it short and sweet, all about crochet. Again, look up that pattern, Carolyn Shawl. It's an older shawl by Tony Lipsy, but it's a fabulous pattern, and it's really easy to crochet, in a short amount of time. Don't forget to look at your Furls Crochet hooks because amazing. Oh, speaking of, I bought a new set. I forgot. Let's try to open from the other side. I bought a new set, and I got these from I didn't get this from the website. I actually purchased these from the yarn shop in New Orleans. It's called Yarn Nola. You can look them up. They're also on Facebook, Instagram, and they also have a website. But it's Yarn Nola. Ellie is the owner, and her shop specializes in people of color and the pride community, as far as their indie dyers and makers. And I'm one of their dyers. So this is the crochet hook that I bought from her. It is also furl. This is a size 4. It's in the pride color. Absolutely love it. Love the color. Haven't used it yet, but I'm sure it's not much different as far as feel. It feels the same. It's just a different size hook. This is a 4.5. This is a 4. So different size hooks, but it feels the same as far as me holding it. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope I'll see you guys next time in episode 4. And I will see you then. Bye.